Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. My name is Douglas, your partner in insurance and investment. And today, I'm so much humbled to be with the big guest I told you about. And that is none other than Mr. Edmund Mwesiga, who is the regional sales manager at UAP Old Mutual, a trained economist but ended up doing insurance.
Yeah.
This is so interesting. With an experience of over 10 years in insurance, you can imagine. So we are having the right person for this topic that we have today. Edmund, you're welcome.
Thank you, Douglas.
Say hello to the viewers.
Thank you so much, Douglas, and hello, viewers. It's a pleasure to be here. I'm more than excited to be hosted by you.
Thank you so much. I'm the happiest I can tell you. So, Edmund, our topic today is about these people we find there in the field. They say insurance yabagaga. It is for the rich. I want us today to try and delete this thing in their mind that insurance is for everyone. For starters, what is life insurance? Let people know it. Maybe they don't know. What is life insurance, Edmund?
Thank you very much, Douglas. I like that topic, and I'm glad you're hosting me and we're discussing this. Something that I have passion about and that I've done for quite a long time. First of all, insurance generally. When we talk about insurance, it means just the transfer of risk. You as an individual are thinking of certain risks that probably might happen and you'd want to reduce or remove that burden. So you approach an insurance company and you're able to buy an insurance policy. Now, specifically, if we talk about life insurance is basically a contract between you, the policyholder, and the insurance company that promises to pay or compensate a certain amount of money as a lump sum in the event of a risk.
Wow.
And the major risks in life are basically death, disability, incapacitation. Growing old is also a risk because at one time
we have to grow old.
You have to grow old.
Yeah,
so how do you plan for that? Basically, in simple terms, that's life insurance for a lay person to understand. Then you asked about people saying Yabagaga for the rich.
Yabagaga, that's the saying now.
You see, Douglas, to be very honest with you, it's for the rich, it's expensive. Those are words that we can discuss. But it is affordable to understand. Then you asked about people saying Yabagaga for the rich.
Yabagaga, that's the saying now.
You see, Douglas, to be very honest with you, it's for the rich, it's expensive. Those are words that we can discuss. But it is affordable depending on what kind of a life insurance you'll be taking up. And specifically, even for life insurance, you can get as low as a policy of 100,000 a year. And this is, one of the cheapest products that we have at UAP Old Mutual that basically covers you and pays you some money in the event that you lost a loved one. So when you say it's for the rich, it is interesting.
It's very interesting.
It is very interesting.
I think we need to do more to tell people that really life insurance it is affordable.
Very
affordable.
affordable.
Who needs life insurance?
Very interesting. Thank you, Douglas. Who needs life insurance? Everyone needs life insurance. I have been here for some time. I have also studied, they used to teach us African Traditional Society.
Yes.
There used to be a sort of a form of insurance in the past. Communities were organized in a way that in case of a risk, they would come together and solve that particular risk. That's why you hear things like Muno Mukabi, that's why you hear Nigina, even up to now, there are sort of those arrangements.
They try to do their own insurance.
Yes. A child was raised by the community. It actually means even you, Douglas, if you don't go to school, a neighbor would beat you because you're not just a child of your father.
Yeah, you're a child of the village.
Exactly. So the risks are purely limited. So now with changes, with globalization, with the fast the world is moving. The insurance companies now provide solutions that would bridge that gap. Now, it means that everyone who is in society needs a life insurance policy, needs an insurance policy. So for me, when you ask me and you say who needs insurance, everyone,
as long as the person has, number one is the responsibility.
Exactly.
If you're not mad, if you're not, you're okay, you have a responsibility.
Exactly.
There are people who are benefiting from your income.
Exactly.
That when you go out to hustle, and then you are bringing some food on the table for some people.
Exactly.
You need to protect those people.
Perfectly.
And insurance is one of the ways that you can do that protection, the income protection. That even in the event,
much money do you want to save, for what period, especially for life policies, and then you also look at the sum assured. What is my target?
What is the target?
My target, so that I am able. So what is the cover? Now the interesting part is that, like I said, as low as 100,000, as low as 150,000 per month, I mean 200,000, you can be able to get an insurance policy depending on the type of an insurance cover that you want. So the insurance the life insurance, you know, look at how old are you, for how long you're going to pay, and then you'll be advised. But the word expensive, the premiums are for rich, even the word premiums usually scare people. But the money that you put aside to save or pay for a certain risk, contribution is something that can be discussed, depending on what you want.
And of course, as you said, the target matters a lot.
Exactly.
You also look at your personal income on a monthly basis and say, according to how I'm earning, this is what I can afford. So is there a provision whereby I can be able to have life insurance on this cost? I want to save this much per month. So yeah, there are a lot of factors, as you say, that really determine how much one can save. So Edmund, people there say, may I have insurance? You know, I've been in the field, in this field of insurance for some time, but some people, when you meet them at their workplaces, they say, I have insurance with my employer. Really, how can you? And you find sometimes they are confusing it with health insurance, with or medical insurance. They are confusing it. So how can you advise those people?
It's interesting, Douglas. You call someone and he says, I already have insurance. Don't come to my office.
Yeah, that is what happens most of the time.
Now, just like the way we started, I think it is important for anyone to understand what kind of insurance do they have, or what need do I have so that the insurance can be able to come in and bridge that gap, or what risks are there in my life right now, so that at least if anything happens, I am able to give someone a life that probably they have been living. For a parent who has just produced a child right now, would need an education insurance plan, save for this child, because education is becoming expensive. For anyone who is a breadwinner now, you'd need a simple funeral cover. You don't if someone passes away in the family, the calls would be too many. So now, what you're asking